Hey guys, welcome back to The Sims 3. I know it has been a long time, but we are here with the whole family. The Harrison family. We got Steve, we got Ant, we got Nikki, and we got my beautiful self, Murdock. And we also brought Ballistabot along. Now, if you'll notice, if we look at this property, there's nothing on it. Yeah. If you guys remember a long time ago now, I had a computer crash and I kind of lost all the data. And so, or I lost all my data to my saves and stuff, so I had to go back and reinstall the game, put it onto a new hard drive. But the amazing thing was, and I don't know how, the save file for this family somehow survived the crash. I do not know how, but the world that they were originally on pretty much went to crap, and it would just crash every millisecond. So anyways, what we are going to do today is we're going to build the new Harris house, and we got, let's see, we got 60,000 funds, $60,000. If I sound bad doing this again, it has been a while, so give me some time. But anyways, we're back here with the family. We've got Ballistabot, we got Ant, Steve, Nikki, and myself, and we got the cat too. What did I name the cat? Pablo. Yes. For some reason, that's my new sidekick name. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and just take a quick look at everybody, see what they want to do. Ant wants to join the journalism career. Let's go ahead and put that on. We want to brush Pablo, write a science fiction novel. Yeah, we can go ahead and do that. Let's see, what does Ballistabot do? He wants to scan Murdock. Okay. He wants to fly around with someone. Okay, he's out to kill someone already. We already did him. Steve doesn't want to do anything. What does Nikki want to do? Nikki wants to play with the wall dancer toy. And let's see what else. Learn a new recipe. And Murdock, let's see what... He wants to join the political career. Yeah, is there something else? I'm sorry, but I'd rather stay out of politics. You know what? We'll just go ahead and put it on. And let's see, does Pablo want anything? He wants to hiss at Steve. Sniff Nikki. Okay, you know what? I know we should get to building the house, but I want to go do the hiss at him. Let's see. Friendly, mean, hiss at. And then let's go ahead and chase Steve. Steve, stop talking to Murdock. Come on, you can do it. Chase him, Pablo. What are you doing, Pablo? What is... Okay, ignore Murdock, please. Maybe? No, okay, they are just going to ignore us completely. So let's go ahead and hop straight into build mode. So I kind of chose a small property, mostly because I don't want to build a big, huge mansion, because I could take forever doing that. Alright, so first things first, we need to work on where we're going to put the house. Personally, I think I want to put the house as close as possible to the front. You know, what we could do is, like, we could make a small complex. Kind of having one main house that has most of the stuff in it. And then within the property, a few sub-houses, like one for Ant and Nikki and their family, and then Steve and his, and then Murdock and the cat. Ballistabot, I think you're kind of on your own in that department, but who knows? Ballistabot may hire an army of dogs or cats or what other animals there are in this game. But anyway, okay, let's go ahead and first off get a fence out and measure the property. I'm just checking the sound to make sure it's actually recording, right? Alright, so how big is this property? Okay, we're gonna extend it all the way. Okay, so we got a 40 property line. And let's see. We go from this one. How long is it this way? Okay, so we got a 40 by 40 property. Probably want to have the entrance somewhere near the middle and then have it as a double door. And have it 4 spaces wide, 4 spaces in. So, let's see. We need it to be 16 then. Actually, we should change this quality of wall to something that we like. Let's zoom in and see what we can use here. What's this bipartisan fence? it's nice. Do we just want it to be that high, though? I kind of want something in the middle. Let's see, how about this one? Yeah, I like that style. I think we're gonna go with that one. Let's see, do we want the gray, bluish one? Or we want the tannish one? I would want to say this one. I can't say I have been to England, but I've been to Germany, and they just have a lot of houses or places that have this type of material in them, so we're going to go ahead and use that. So if we go over here, we first need to figure out 4 spaces in, and then we need to have this 16 spaces in. Okay. So that's now 16 spaces in. Do we want this? No, I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of it. Because we don't want to take out that yield sign. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4. I can't put 4 down because Steve's in the fudging way. Get out of the way, Steve. 3 and 4. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to zoom out and put that wall all the way to over there. Okay, wunderbar, wunderbar. And then we're going to pull this wall out to here. And then slowly realize that everybody else is now in the way. And I'm actually going to take this back too. I actually like that. It's a little bit out, but not kind of completely, so it doesn't look like I'm building to the very, very edge of the property, which I pretty much am, but shh, no one noticed that. We're going to keep the rest of it max, because we need to have enough space to build those sub-houses, but we're probably only going to have the main house for right now, and then turn the room into something else. Okay. And Mike... Oh. Sorry. My mouse went out of the screen. One of the disadvantages to recording with this is that I have to have it as no window. So if I move the mouse out of the screen, basically all the way to the left, it will cease to exist. Oh, great. Do we really have a... Oh, wait, where is it? We have a tree in the corner. A T? We have a tree. That's going to be problematic. Can we delete this? Nope, we got a tree stuck in the corner. I'll probably have to go into the world editor to change that out. Ooh, that actually reminds me. I actually have a special surprise in that regard. Especially for a promise I made to a someone. If that someone is watching this, I hope you're excited to figure out what that is. Alright, so we got the perimeter down, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go into... terrain tools? No. We need... Oh, there was some sort of painting tool that allowed me to change terrain plants? There we go. What does this do? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and... Is there some type of... Okay, we're going to use the stone thing just because it'll be easier to see. And we'll put the brush all the way to max. There we go. Okay, so let's see. How are we going to build this? I kind of want to build it out like here. Build it out a little bit. Because I kind of want... And I don't really know why, but I kind of want to have it... Let it have this corner effect. Basically, it goes diagonal and then straight back. But I don't know if I want it to do it there. Maybe... Can we control this? Okay, good. We can erase that. Maybe if we bring it over to about here... Because we need it to be straight enough. And, I don't know, give it... You know, we could have a garage right here. Yeah. So we'll have this go here. So this will be the edge of the house, basically. A nice diagonal look to it. And then if we go take a top-down view, we'll go ahead and do another straight line. So this will kind of be the main alleyway, the main way to get in. And then this will be another diagonal line, going all the way over here till about the same area, and then we just go straight down. Alright, now the question is, how big do we want this to be? Okay, so we don't want it to be too big, but we want it to be good. Okay, so we want to have a house in this corner. Not anything too big, but something just cubicle, but a nice family home. This will be where Ant's house is. We'll make a nice A with the mark. See, there's Ant. That is probably the worst A I've ever done. I can't see the A in it anymore. Okay, but we'll have Ant's house, mini house, right over there. And maybe we'll have another house right over here. I'm thinking, you know, a guest house or the next family, whoever, and whatever that may be. But I think we'll just leave it there for right now. But then we'll kind of have a central area that's kind of a nice patio, little mini park, basically just a nice place to hang. So if we're gonna do that, we actually don't want this to be that much bigger. We probably just want it to be, whoops, messed up on that one. I wish there wasn't such an annoying air dryer effect. Okay, so we're gonna build a straight line from here, going all the way over until we meet back up with this point here. Alrighty, awesome. So this looks pretty good. I'm actually liking how this is turning out. So this is going to be where the main house is. This is kind of where the kitchen, play area, study area, basically all the amenities of life. And then we'll have two mini houses in which Aunt Nikki and then maybe Steve and some girlfriend in this timeline, because we kind of messed up his chances now that we moved to a completely new town. But that is gonna be one of our goals. I'll mention that later after we get started on building the house. So I think we're good. I think we laid down the groundwork of what we want to do, roughly. Okay, so first things first, we need to work on a driveway. We just want to plop that down because somewhere along the line we need to figure out where we're going to be putting this thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this out. No, I just want this one. Take out 4 of them. Then we're going to take a large parking space. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it won't go right on there, but it will go here. So we're going to put it right down there, and we need to break down the wall a little bit more. Okay, hopefully that will work. So how many spaces is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a total of 5 spaces. With 1 space extra. So we take out that wall. We cutting the house a little short. Yeah, this is kind of cutting the house a little short. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. This is mostly just a general idea of what I want to be doing. Let's go ahead and grab this, and let's just drag it out to street. Okay, so that's now the placeholder for that. And we need to go ahead and change the tiles. Let's see, metal, linoleum, let's try miscellaneous. What's this? Tar and gravel. Yes, we'll definitely take that. Okay, and then we'll just drag this down all the way to the end, and that's basically our placeholder for the garage-driveway where we'll just park cars. Ooh, we could actually make a little side entrance into here. Ooh, I'm really starting to get my creative juices going. Okay, but back to the thing, we're going to go ahead and build the main house now. So maybe what we're going to do is we're actually going to take this wall down altogether. Yeah, I think we're going to take this wall down altogether. And yeah, we'll take the wall down altogether just in the front, just because we at least got our basic placeholder. And now what we're going to do is we're going to build, we'll just go straight with walls for right now. We'll build it to right about here. And let's see. So we need the basic house wall to begin here. Yeah, so we'll go straight in. Now the question is, oh dear, we can not actually go straight through. We only can go to there. Does it look bad? I don't know. One thing's for sure, let's extend this wall out a little bit. I don't know, maybe it will work out. We'll have to wait and see. And let's go ahead and put another piece of wall here and drag it all the way out. Yep, that's perfectly in line. So the next thing we need to do is we need to drag from this point all the way down to here. Then how long is this wall? Because we need to keep this as symmetric as possible. So that's 8 blocks long, which is only to here. This house is already starting to be shorter than I wanted it to be. Well, that's because we got the driveway in the way now. Wait, what? What do you mean it can't intersect objects? Oh, are you really gonna do this to me now? Okay. So, if we do this, you'll be happy? Okay, it's apparently happy now. It's gonna be odd, so this is gonna be fantastic. Go ahead and just build it out anyway. We'll have some more space for, I don't know, stuff. And then we'll just drag you along. Put you here. And we had too much wall. Okay. So I think this is good. I think. Now the question is, how do we want to do this? Do we want to keep the walls in here, or do we want to tear them down? One thing's for sure, if we build up... Okay, so it hasn't built a roof yet. That's good. Let's go ahead and close this up. Alright, awesome. And I think... Yep, it just built a roof. Let's get rid of that. I don't like having roofs on my houses yet. Okay, so we got the basic house premise. I think that's good. Let's go ahead and just build a placeholder for Ant's house over here. So we could make it an 8x8 house. That's actually not that bad. An 8x8 house, and we still have some decent room. Yeah, I like that. It actually works out. Sweet. Okay, oh wow, I just looked how much money we've built about $20,000 worth of lot value, and we still haven't even begun to put anything inside the house yet. Okay. Time to pay attention more to the house now. Okay, so let's go ahead and work on the front entrance. We're basically gonna try to make it to a livable point, and then we'll worry about making money to get inside. So, doors. What about this one? Uh-oh. I am detecting symmetrical issues here. Yep. That would explain a whole lot. Remember when I said it was one short? This is why! Okay. I detect a problem. How did I make that wrong? Okay, so this needs to be here. And that needs to go inside. Okay. Don't worry. We'll fix this. Okay, so where did I go wrong? Well, I don't know. I was wondering why, because I noticed that the thing wasn't exactly symmetrical, and now we're building on top of that wall. Okay. Right here, I believe? Yes. So we'll put you down here, and reattach you onto that. Now the question is... Oops. Are you... That's 7. Why is that still 7? Okay, well that doesn't really quite matter. What we need to make sure is that that is not 7. That's now 8. Oh, right, because we shaved it off one end over there. Not a problem. Nope, take it off there, thank you. And then build straight down, and reattach. And this one's a little bit too long. Okay, well, back to this issue at hand. We need to put in a door. I really like this one right here. I really like it. Let's go ahead and put the walls up so we can look at this better. We could put in this door, which looks pretty good. Or we want a more modern looking one. Let's see. What about this one? I kind of like that. I like that door. Let's see. We'll keep that one in mind. Yeah, no. That's more of an inside door. We need something kind of solid looking. Yeah. Welcome to the barn house. Yeah, that's not happening. Sliding door? Definitely an inside thing, but we're not having that. I think we're just going to go ahead and go with, I think it was this one? Yes. Okay. So we put in our door, and we might as well take out this thing. We're not working on the fence right now. Okay, so we got a basic house structure, and we got a mini house for our Aunt and Nikki, but we're probably not going to work with that for a while, because we don't have enough money. Oh yeah, that's another thing I need to work on. That is another idea, but we'll get to that shortly. Next thing I want to do is we're going to go ahead and put a wall covering on the edge of the house. So let's go ahead and start with paneling. And let's see what we got. So we want the entire one that goes around. I don't think that's what we need. I think we need sliding. What about this one? It freaks out trying to cover the whole house. What about this one? Yeah, no, it doesn't really quite work. How about this one? No, it's just too bright. Maybe this one. No, it looks too simplistic. Maybe? I don't know. Would that color really work, though? I just want something nice, not super complicated. Let's go back to paneling. Maybe that will help. Let's see. We scroll down. What about this one? It's kind of nice. I think it would need to be more solid than that. And that looks more of an inside thing. But I think it could work. Let's see, what about this one? Nope. What about this one? Yeah, no, we're not going for the barn house look. What about this one? Yeah, we're definitely going for that. I think we'll go ahead with this one. If you guys see anyone that you guys recommend or have played The Sims 3, go ahead and give a quick recommendation. Anything is good. I think we're just going to use that one because it looks decent enough. But anyways, let's go ahead and go into the house itself now. Or, uh-oh. The game just stopped. It crashed, didn't it? No. My mouse just left. Okay. I keep forgetting that. It's just, everything just stops. And then I wonder why. Because for me, whenever I click off the screen, the sound just stops. I thought it froze. I think it did freeze for a minute. But anyways, we're going to go inside the house. Or better yet, we're actually going to go to the roof. Because we need to see what that looks like. Okay, so we got no roof on it right now. Actually, we should just keep it with no roof, because that allows the light to shine in, and we don't have to worry about putting in lights so we can actually see what we're doing. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and seal this off. So this is just the in and out section. This is where everybody says, hi, hello, how are you, leave me alone now, all that jazz. So first things first, we need to build the kitchen, and I kind of like this idea that we're going to take it over here. And I think we can just go ahead and seal this entire section off. Because then we'll make this area the kitchen. Cooking amenities will be here. We'll kind of make a staggered island effect moving across. And then there will be tables. Everybody has nice time. All that. And pretty much just nice, easy eating. So that works out well. And then, let's see, what else are we going to do? I think we're going to add a second floor, and I'll explain that idea in a minute. But let's go ahead and go over here, and what we're going to do with this is we're going to make it small. It's not going to be that big. This is going to be the bathroom area. And then here, we'll make a little bit of a hallway, just leading to the edge. And we'll just make that a room of some sort. I don't know what yet, but we'll figure it out. Let's see, what were we going to do with the rest of this space? I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take out these corners, because I like this thing that I do in some other places, where I kind of make a corner effect out of the house. Just kind of an enclave, or enclave? I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and just take those out and just put this in, just mostly because I don't know what to do with a lot of space half the time, and I just want to make it work. And that actually turns into a nice hallway now that I think about it. We don't want it to be that big. But what are we going to do with this area? Because it's very, very big. I think we're going to go ahead and just make a hallway all the way to the end of the house. And keeping an eye on the money. Because I gotta remember, we just only can build this section here. We can't build anything else. Let's see. So we make that hallway. And then I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go ahead and just seal this part off. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and just make that sealed off. And then we're gonna go over here, seal off this end. And this is kind of our grand hallway, and then this is a rec room, party room, I don't know. I'll figure it out, or we'll figure it out as we get along. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is put the tiles, or not just tiles, but basically the floors into each area. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna go ahead and put this in here. I'm sorry if I'm sputtering into the mic, I'm moving it now. Okay, put that there, put that there. Okay, so that's the bathroom. Let's see, in here, we don't want a carpet, we want wood. I kind of like having wood floors for a kitchen. And then, do we want it to be this? It's a little bit bright. Let's see. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. What about this one? That's the same one. This one, no, it looks too weird. That's kind of nice, but a little too bright. Let's see. What about this one? Oh, yes. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. Okay, and let's just Control Z so we can just get all our money back, because I don't know if it works in building mode this way, but if you use it, you actually pay more if you just delete this stuff right away than if you kept it. Kind of like Fallout 4 with the designs with that one. Oops, and I completely missed this section of the floor. Okay, so this is going to be the kitchen, a very nice floor. And the main entrance we're going to have as a carpet. And we're just going to have red because, you know, Ant, and he loves the color red, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Put this down here. And then we'll put a nice color down here. And I just see that we're missing some tiles in the bathroom. There we go. Fantastic. I missed some carpet in here as well. Okay. Awesome. Alright, so it's coming along together very nicely. And now what we're going to do is we're going to finish this off here. Okay. And then in these corners here as well. Go ahead and get a quick overview view. And boom. And boom. And then for the rec room area, I think we'll just use a nice green carpet. Not that that really changes anything, because the thing already looked green to begin with. And we'll just put this in here as well, just because we need a placeholder. And so we don't see dirt. Okay, I think this is working out really well. Not as big as an initial house design as I wanted, but I think it's going to do fine. Let's go ahead and just finish the house corners. Why didn't that finish? Okay, so back to the house at hand. Let's see. What we need is to make a second floor. Because I need to figure that out, but what we need is to have doors. Now, somewhere there was a sliding door. Nature's View sliding door. I like this door. We're going to have that in there. So we're going to have pretty much that as the door to the place. Have one going there. And then... oh, this one's odd, so we're not going to have it in there. Let's see. But it's not odd here. What I'm thinking is that we have a double door in here, and then we kind of have single doors that lead to these outside sections, which eventually lead outside. But I don't think we're going to have these facing in, or do we want them? No, I think we're going to go ahead and leave it that way. Okay, so we got our way in. We got our way into the common room. We do not have our way into the side rooms yet. What door do we want for that? Do we want a real simple door, or do we want to kind of get fancy with our doors? Let's see. I think I want something see-through. Mostly because if you're just walking in, you just don't want to whack the person right behind the door. Prank-proof door. Is your home a target of cliché adolescent attacks? The prank-proof door might be right for you. Each door is dipped in clean slate synthetic membrane that absorbs egging, spray paint, and other mischievous weapons of suburbia. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I usually don't read those. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and use those. We'll put one there. Put one there. Bathroom door, we do not want to be open. Let's see. Something nice. How about this one? Yes, I like that door. I switched to a different door last second. We're going to go ahead and put that right there. So that's now access to the bathroom. Let's see. What do we want? You know, I really don't know why, but I'm having a thing for having glass doors leading everywhere. We'll have those there. And then, let's see, this is kind of the common room area. I want to kind of make it the study area. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put this door here. Or should we keep it uniform? We should kind of keep it uniform. I don't think it really matters. You know, I can pretty much do what I would like. But for now, we're just going to place that there. Alright, fantastic. So let's see, how much are we going into recording? Oh gosh, I just noticed we're going for 34. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, you know what? Damn, it's just so much fun to build houses in this game, but it takes so much time as well. Well, anyways, I think what we're going to pretty much do is we're going to go ahead and just set these guys to live. So, anyways, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of... oh, man, what did I call it? Oh, yeah, Sims 3, Trouble in Harristown. Yes, it has been a while. But anyway, to any extent, I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you for watching this episode. I hope to be uploading more of these more often. I was just running into trouble with mostly a lot of things, which I'll explain in a later episode. Maybe the next building episode. But we got a lot of stuff that we need to do. A lot of ideas that I want to share with you guys. And mostly, right now, I just want to see what BallistaBot's doing, because he's pretty much checking out the entire house and say, "Ooh, look, a driveway! That is the best looking driveway I've seen!" Wait, someone's panic attacking. Why? Oh. Steve and Pablo are at it again. And now there was a mysterious explosion. Oh yeah, the time portal. Well, we'll go ahead and deal with the time portal later. But anyways, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. When we come back together again, we will start building more of the house, basically. And in that episode, I will also explain some of the ideas I have for this series moving forward. Well, see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.